It's the Rolling Stones and we're with Angry. We're on part 3 of the video here. We've just done some of the unusual solo-y bits which have come along with the main riff. Where you've got the kind of little extra bits. Stuff like that. You can check out the previous part of the video. Now we're going to carry on as we return to the verse. So those are the ways that you do that bit. So that repeats twice that second time that you do the pattern. Then you jump up here. This is a really difficult pattern. It took me ages to work it out. It goes like this. Which is quite a weird riff, really. And then you go back for the next chords. Make sure you hit that 7th fret properly over there. So one more time. Back to the main riff. And then you pause for a bit because we're about to hit the main solo section here, which is really weird but really cool. So it starts like this on the 10th fret here. And then you slide up. And then you've got this really slow, very, I mean, it couldn't be more Keith Richards really on the 10th fret here. It goes. You can have a little bend on that 7th actually. Very kind of Rolling Stones. And then this is super unusual. So the only way you can play this without Keith's tuning is to have the 7th fret held. Bend the 9th with your 3rd finger and then mute the string in between. So it's kind of like this. But you also need to hold that 7th all the time, so it's pretty tough. And keep holding that note. If you can get it to ring, that's very impressive. I mean, really, the only sort of proper way of doing it is to pick the note and also pick the top with this finger and hold this shape down and then kind of mute the middle string in between. So give that a go. Pretty tough. Then the next shape goes like this. Sliding up like that. Then the next bit. That's the next bit, quite easy actually. And then you slide down after that. You hear a very quiet bit like this. And then you hear this. And then we're back into the sort of main riff here. So there's 2 options here. So you get back into the main riff. And then you hear, I think Keith does this bit. And then you hear, I think Ronnie does this bit. They both kind of happen at the same time, so take your pick. I mean, I'd probably go with the Keith line. And then we're back into the main riff once again, so the solo is over. We'll pause the video here because there's some weird stuff happening in the outro. It gets a little bit more epic, a little bit more twiddly. We'll pause there though because that was the solo section of the Rolling Stones and Angry, and we'll be back in the final part here to let you know how to finish this song and how to take it home.